What's up everyone, and welcome to the channel. As you might have noticed from the thumbnail or the title of this video, I decided to purchase yet another pair of sunglasses with camera built into them. Unfortunately, sometimes when I'm looking for a product, I continue to search until I find what I think is the perfect product, at least for me. You know, considering that the last two pairs of glasses that I bought, you know, the one pair, if you watch that video, was only $10, and the other pair, which normally goes for $80, I managed to get them for $40. So technically, the two pairs of glasses that I have already bought really only equal the price of one pair of glasses if you look at everything as being full price. These glasses, they're called the, I don't know how the hell they pronounce that or what the intent is, but it's Gogloo or Gogloo, I don't know. But anyway, the reason, two reasons why I bought these. One, the angle of the camera is wider. The other two glasses that I bought, I believe the angle of the camera is 60 degrees or 65 degrees or something like that. This set, the angle of the lens is actually 110 degrees, so it should have a slightly better field of view. The other thing that's nice is the camera, which I'll show you in a second, is actually tiltable either up or down. So a lot of times when I was using those cameras, I would find that I thought I was seeing something, you know, I was seeing something personally with my own eyes, but the camera was aimed much higher because of where it sits on the bridge of the nose. So with this, you know, the camera is tiltable, and this also actually has an app. So you can connect through Wi-Fi to the camera and actually see what the camera sees, and that way you can adjust the position and the angle of the lens while the camera is actually on your head, to get a better idea of what exactly the camera is seeing. So at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. So here is the actual glasses. As you can see, like I mentioned, oh, look at that, it already popped open. That's one of the complaints on these glasses that people have had in the reviews of the glasses, is that the this little rubber gasket has a tendency to pop open a lot. We'll get to that in a minute. Alright, so you can see there's this little tab on the top, and if you push, you can see that the camera is actually, you can see that now, I don't know if you can see the angle of the camera. Hopefully this camera's picking this up. You can see it's actually tilted up, and if I go down, you can actually see that the camera is tilting down to some degree, and then you can use that to you know, adjust it to wherever works best for you. I believe if you look at the specs for the camera, it can be turned up to 12 degrees up or 10 degrees down at a down angle. So just like all of the other camera glasses that I've tried out, you know, they have the big arms where the electronics are. The controls are all on this side. Let's see here. So if you pop that open, you have the micro SD slot. You have the USB charging slot right there. Okay, charging slot, micro SD slot. And if you see, I don't know if you can see them, that right there is actually a button, and then that right there is actually a button, and when this is closed, these two little nubs on the rubber gasket actually cover those buttons, and that's what you're going to click. This button is the power button, like every other set of glasses that I've got. If you press the button, it turns the camera on, and after a second or two of booting up, it will start automatically recording. Likewise, if you press it again, it will go into standby mode. These cameras, this set of glasses will actually take still pictures as well. I believe it's a double tap to do that. And in the app, which I'll do a separate video on just the app, but in the app, you can configure you know, how much, or you can do, I think, three pictures or 5 picture bursts. So you can set how many pictures it'll take. And in perfect timing, there goes the heater, just like I thought it would. So anyway, hopefully you can still hear me. So yeah, that's the button to record or take still images. And this button here is the button used to enable Wi-Fi. So once you turn on Wi-Fi, your device running the app will be able to connect to the camera or to the glasses, whatever the hell you want to refer to them. And at that point you can control the configuration. So like I said, I'll do a separate video on just the app itself. I don't want to make this video too long, but let's go ahead and see what else is in the package. So like the other camera or glasses that I've gotten, it does come with a nice case. The case has a carabiner, so you can attach it to your belt if you want. And then within the case, you have all of the attachments. This one actually does come with an SD card, and this is actually a 16 gig SD card. I believe the Oho Sunshine glasses I got, I think they only came with an 8 gig card, can't remember. So 16 gigs for this. Little USB dongle so that you can actually take the card out of the camera or out of the glasses, put them in the dongle, use them on anything with a USB drive. There is a lanyard for hanging this around your neck, or what the hell this is actually. I guess it's to go around your neck, but this would connect to the earpieces of the glasses and be able to hang from that. There's actually a soft cloth case, a cleaning cloth, and the USB charging cable. The other nice thing about these that I wanted to note was these will actually record while it's being charged. So the battery itself is supposed to last for about an hour and a half, but if you wanted to, you could actually hook this up to an external battery pack using your USB cable, and depending on where you had the battery pack on your body, you can continue to walk around with these and record, because they are able to record while the battery is charging, unlike some of the other glasses. So that's what comes with the glasses when you buy them. I'll put a link to these on Amazon in the description. I believe when I purchased them they were like $130, I can't remember. So the other thing that the company that makes these recently started doing was selling other lenses. The Oho Sunshine, they came with the clear lenses as well as the yellow lenses as part of that price. These, it's an extra price. I can't remember what these were. I think they were $10, maybe $15, can't remember. But they did come as a separate thing. And so what I ended up doing was I got the yellow glasses. The interesting thing is this is a single piece. It's not separate lenses, so it will be interesting to see how this all comes apart so that these go up in there. I'm assuming the nose piece has to come out. That's the other nice thing I think about these is the nose piece here. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but you can actually bend in the nose piece or bend out the nose piece to make it more comfortable for wearing purposes. So that's it. That's pretty much what comes in the box with the glasses. So I'm going to do a little quick video for this just to see what it looks like from the driver's seat of the car, just to get an idea of how much better the wider angle of the camera lens is. Okay, I don't have my contacts in, so I can't really drive anywhere right now, but I'm sitting in the car, looking straight forward. My head is in a position, I think, that I would normally be sitting in from the perspective of driving. Just using the tablet as a gauge of, you can see the tablet down there. That's actually the app running on my tablet right now. But you can see that the camera angle is definitely wider. Definitely shows a little bit more from side to side, and definitely has more view of the dash I know the other two cameras, it seemed like I was actually sitting like right at the steering wheel, versus, you know, where I'm actually sitting at. So I think that with my head in a position that you know, would be normal for me for driving, I think this definitely has a much better camera angle. Now, I do have the camera tilted as far down on the the frame of the glasses as possible, to get more of a view of what I would be looking at from my eyes perspective versus, you know, where the bridge of my nose is facing. So anyway, there's a sample video, and like I said, I'll be doing a follow-up on using the app itself. You know, after I've used these for, you know, a little while, my impression of them, and then I'll do another video also comparing all three glasses so that, you know, you guys can see, you know, the different glasses, especially the shape and the size of the glasses themselves, because I've noticed that between the other two pairs, the one pair is actually way bigger than the other pair. So, but there you go. There's a sample footage, and thanks for watching. Freeze warning. What the fuck?